What's up, nail friends? It's Sarah here, and today I'm going to be doing a little video showing you guys how to use these new gel products I got in from Luminary nail systems. So these are base colored gels that you can use as gel polishes or you can use as builder. So they're kind of like builder in a bottle. So I thought it'd be fun to use these to do kind of a backfill on my nails because I desperately need it. I've got so much growth right now. This is over 3 weeks for me, and I really need to get something on these because they're starting to get unbalanced, and it's really uncomfortable when they get unbalanced. So I thought it'd be fun to show you guys some of the colors here and show you how they work. And then in another video, I'll show you how to use these on a gel polish design. So I'll get my model in for that, and then I'll do that. But for now, this is just going to be a video sharing with you how to fill in your regrowth. It's actually pretty simple and pretty easy, so if you like that, just keep watching. The first thing we're going to need to do to start is I'm going to need to prep my nails. So I need to push back the skin and clean up this area. Scrape off some of that cuticle that's on my nail plate here. Before I fill these in at all, I'm going to take a carbide bit because this is gel on my nails right now. So I'm going to take this ceramic carbide bit and I'm just going to gently take down the color that I had before and get ready to fully do these. So I'm just going to do that really quickly and then we'll get into the product. So I'm just going to take my 100 to 180 grit hand file and I'm going to fix up the edges and make this into the shape that I want. So I like the length right now, so I'm not really going to mess around with the length, but I definitely want to fix up my shape. So I didn't take these down too much. I wanted to keep a lot of the thickness in here because I wanted this to be a kind of an easy video. Basically, I just want to do a backfill. So I don't want to add too much product in the center of the nail. That's why I kept most of the product here. So now what I'm going to do is clean up the skin that's on the cuticle area and then remove all the dust. So I have this on a super low speed and I'm just cleaning up the cuticle area, getting all that skin that's left on the nail plate. So I'm going to take the corners of my hand file here and I'm just going to push up and down like this to remove any shine that could be left behind because shine will cause lifting. Take a clean and dry dust brush and I'm going to really get rid of all that dust. You don't want any left behind. So a trick Kelly from Luminary taught me was to now take your dust brush after removing all this dust and take some alcohol and you're going to just pump your dust brush and now you're going to scrub all the extra dust off. This isn't something I normally do, but I've been incorporating it into my clients lately and I've been finding good success with that. And then you're just going to take a lint-free wipe and wipe away any extra dust and alcohol. And you can wrap it around one of your fingers to get really close inside there. So now I'm just going to dehydrate and prime these nails and then we're going to talk about the colors. Okay, one hand is prepped. And let's take a look at these colors. So I'm really excited. I have already played with these a few times. This is not my first impression. I found that these were really great for doing natural nails, and it definitely has helped me with my application process of that. I found that the natural nail gets a nicer look to it. I can build a little bit of an apex with these, and I just found overall it definitely improved the way my natural nail gel polish application looked. So first, let's get into the way these look. So they're in a small black bottle, and they have a really light kind of nude label. So each of these have a really nice name to them. So I really like the names of all of these. They make you feel really like calm, like yoga. So this one's called Balance. So this one is kind of, they kind of show you a little bit on the top here. It's kind of a really, really light pinky nude. Then we have this one called Drive. So Drive is very similar to Balance. It's just a little bit more on the more pink, a little bit more pink. This one is called Grace. So Grace is more of that kind of rosy nude tone. This one's called Presence. Oh, so this one's white. So I haven't even looked at this one yet. Ooh, nice. So I guess they have a white and a black in here because I know that there's a black somewhere. Here's the black. So this one's called Absence. Okay, and then we have this one called Peace. So this one's more of a peachy nude. Okay, this one's called Love. So this one's a lot more pink in it. Then we have Faith. This one's more, I don't know, like a peachy nude, but it's really light. This one is called Harmony. So Harmony's really pink. And then I have Hope and Growth. The reason I wanted to show these separately is because they come in refillable containers. So these big refills. And they're meant to put inside these containers. So I'll show you that in a second here. So what Growth looks like is a really nice soft pink. So you're gonna take your Growth and you're gonna stick it in your Growth container here. I'll show you why when we get to the tutorial. But so you're just gonna wanna empty a little bit out into there. That is a nice color. And the consistency is like a medium viscosity. So that's what Growth looks like. And then Hope is more of a basic nude, like your most basic nude. So we're gonna pour that into the container. So I also have a regular base coat, which is clear, and a top coat that is clear. So the base coat's called Clarity and the top coat is called Empower. So I'm pretty sure, so all of these are base plus color. So this is a base coat if you were maybe going with base and then doing a gel color and you didn't want too much. But for me personally, I like using the base plus color and then doing gel polish on top of that. I just like the way it looks, and it makes your cuticle area look nicer when the regrowth and stuff. So let's get into what to do with these. So on my thumb, I'm gonna use Hope. So to start, you're gonna take the base and color called Hope, and I'm just gonna get a little bit on the brush here, not too much. And from cuticle to tip, I'm just gonna apply a thin coat of that. So if you mess up at all, you can just take an orange wood stick and clean that up. So I'm just doing the one thin coat and then I'm curing that. Okay, so now that that's been cured, I'm gonna take my little container here and open this up. So now the next step would be what Kelly has shown me, is to kind of push back and lift up the skin around your cuticle area. This will just help you get a nicer, closer application. So now I'm going to take my Hope out and I'm going to create a slip layer. So then you're going to take the same brush that you used in the bottle, and the reason you have these little containers is so that it's easier to pick up a big amount, whereas dipping it in and trying to scoop up a big amount isn't very easy. So what you're going to do is pick up a big amount like you would if you were doing gel nails, and you're just going to glob it right in the middle where you need it, and then we're just going to work it into those areas that we need it to cover. So our fill-in area, and then I'll use it to create a new area for my apex. So I'm just flipping my thumb upside down to help it self-level. You can even take a little bit more on your brush and come under your nail and help that apex. What I like about this product is it's very slow moving, so you can really move it around and really self-level it before curing in order to get a nice look. It seems like it takes more time, but in the end, you'll get a smoother look and it'll be easier if you were gonna finish file, or if you just wanna apply right on top, you can get this perfect shape and perfect look and leave it as is, apply on top or file in shape. So far, that's what it looks like. So before curing, I just need like a little bit over here. And again, I'm flipping my thumb over and I'm really just making sure to create that apex. I'm really trying to make it even. So it's not even cured yet and it's pretty freaking even. So I really like this stuff for that. So I'm just gonna clean up the sides here. Flip it upside down again, make sure that I'm happy with that. It was starting to build up a little bit in this area, so I'm just gonna move my hand to the side and try to help that level into the center more. But remember, we're gonna file this anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just gonna cure that. So if this does have burning, you're gonna wanna stick your hand in the light and cure it for a second, flip your hand back over, and just continuously do that until you have no burning sensation. Okay, so that's been cured, and here is how that looks before finish filing, before anything. So it's pretty close to perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is the rest of my nails. I really like this color, so I'm actually gonna do this on all of them. And then we'll finish file. Okay, I'm obsessed with these. That color is so pigmented, it covered up all the glitter that I left behind. Look at that. That's just before I even finished filing. I really like this stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is cleanse these nails, and then I'm going to finish file. So because of how little I had to apply, I'll just need to finish file with a hand file and not my e-file at all. So what I'm gonna do is come in at the sidewalls and go for my shape first and thin down my tip. So I do that by going in back and forth motions like this and turning my finger to try to get an even tip. I'm gonna go from this side around like that and this side. So everything I'm doing is kind of in a, I'm kind of coming in and keeping the bulk in the center. Okay, so I finished filed all of these with my hand file, and I'm just removing all the dust, and then now is the time you could polish these with a colored gel if you wanted to, or with clear. But so I'm just going to use the clear. So this one is Empower. This is the top coat. And that is how it looks. So the gel top coat is applied exactly like the other stuff. It's very self-leveling, it's a thinner viscosity, and it just kind of goes where it should go and doesn't really run or anything. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's been fully cured, and so now I obviously really badly need to put some oil on because my skin looks dry. You know, it's the summer. It is really dry here. So this top coat dries to a tack-free finish, which is great. I love tack-free top coats. Just make everything easier. Ah, I love these. I love this color. I loved how easy this was to work with. So, hope you guys like this video, and I will put in the description box where you can get all this, and I will link the Instagram where you can watch a bunch of other new tutorials showing how to use it in different ways and different colors and stuff. So, don't forget to check that out. That'll be in my description box. I hope you guys like this video, and if you want to see more like this, I haven't been doing this very much. I just find it kind of hard to talk on camera, but I can do more videos like this if you guys like them, so please give me a thumbs up if you do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell if you want to be notified when I post a video, and yeah, keep your nails long and your glitter strong.